welcome back to Top Rope Reality, episode 22, right here on YouTube.
Part 2.
Part 2 of
22
and 2.
22.2.
22.2, yes.
That's right.
Let's get started with a little AIWF news here.
Talking about the
champion schedule
Overstreet.
here.
That's right. And his buddy.
And his buddy. Our buddy.
His tag team partner and the first winner of the Indy tournament.
Yes.
For Top Rope Reality, Zane Stevens. We're talking about where they're going and where they're currently at today. As of this filming, they are in Wausau, Florida.
Wausau, Florida.
Wausau, Florida.
At the Possum Palace.
Possum Palace, and apparently there's a Possum Festival going on today that's coexisting with the wrestling today. So that's interesting.
It is interesting.
Overstreet will be defending the championship against Barry Wolf as of today. So next week we'll be getting results for that.
Yes, we'll find out if he kept the title.
And also Zane Stevens will be there and Logan Page.
All three is going to be there too.
As you call him, LePage. They're all three going to be
the man that Zane Stevens beat in the voting.
That's right.
To become our first Top Rope Reality Indy tournament champion.
Also, Zane Stevens and the man, LePage, also Logan Page, will be in Panama City August the 9th, this coming up weekend, New Heights Wrestling. August the 9th of the same exact day, Daleville for SXW will be Justin Overstreet. He will be there.
But they don't know who he's taking on just yet.
We don't know yet. August the 10th, Zane Stevens will be in Mobile, Alabama. And then on August the 22nd, you want to see Zane, Overstreet, and Page at the same place at the same time, go to Mossy Head, Florida for CSW. We'll be discussing that in a few seconds.
Their card, their big 12+1 anniversary.
That's right. August the 23rd, the next night, Zane and Overstreet will be in Blakely, Georgia. Then the big one, August the 30th in California, for Lucha Extreme. They'll be out there working with Manny Fernandez. Both of them.
Really?
Manny Fernandez is out there. Yes, sir. So that will be interesting to see.
You said at Lucha Extreme?
It's called Lucha Extreme is the name of the promotion.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I got it was he's versus Lucha Extreme.
Nope. It's called Lucha Extreme. You read it wrong. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I didn't read it wrong. That's what was on there.
It's okay. But anyway, they're going to be California, and I'll prove him after this is over with. I'll get to prove him right. Or prove him wrong.
Thank you. No,
prove
you said
wrong.
Prove me right.
Prove me right. Prove you wrong. We'll just see, and then we'll come back after this segment. I'll be able to gloat. All right.
Whoever put it on there is wrong. I just copied and pasted it.
Too bad. I'm going to be right. So let's move on.
Let's move on to Culture Shock of Wrestling as our big 12+1 years
August the
Mayhem.
August the 22nd and 23rd. And we have some matches already announced.
We'll talk about day one for our night one.
Night one.
Night one, the AIWF World Heavyweight Champion, if he doesn't get defeated by Barry Wolf or whoever he faces in Daleville.
Right. It'll be Overstreet taking on John Riker. Yes.
I think we did pretty well.
We did. And also Brian Cage will take on Marcus Gibbs. And if Cage wins, he and the Suicidal Soldier receive a tag team championship match on night 2.
I've got a feeling we're going to have a tag team title match on night 2. Yes.
Also night 1, California Kid, who has just been ejected out of the Fist as the leader. So that's why you got that right there, because Cali Kid was the leader of the Fist. He'll be taking on one of his former members.
What did that happen at?
Darius Kane at their last event. The last time they actually had an event.
Oh, yes. The last, not the one from the emergency, before the emergency.
Right. That'll be that. Those three right now are what's announced for night number 1.
Night number 2, we're going back to Cali Kid. And a handicap match against the Fist.
All of the Fist, I guess.
Yeah, that's a handicap match for you.
That is.
We have a #1 contenders match for the CSW title.
Now, I don't understand this one. Lucha Lacora was already the #1 contender taking on when he beat Chris Ty, your buddy. When he beat Chris Ty,
the champion. Yes.
The champion. He beat him in a number contendership match, and then had to defend it against Cali Kidd on their next event. Now has to defend it against a debuting, and we hope we get this right. We haven't seen him yet. Ryan Ocean.
I'm gonna say it's Ocean.
Ocean, something like that.
Then we have John Riker versus Cyrus LeVay on night 2 in a classic
CSW street fight.
Anything goes. So the people in the front row better watch out.
Yes. And then the main event of night 2.
My boy, Chris Ty,
The CSW champion defends his belt against Lane Smart. That's a big old boy. They call him the Beast.
the Beast. Not to be confused with Nathan Beast.
That's right. And
Who
then
will probably be on here too.
he probably will be, of course. New Heights Wrestling. Let's talk a little bit about them. They have a thing.
I think they have been watching countdowns.
Probably so, because they
The
had
guy who put this up here put a little top 10 list.
He did. Top 10 reasons why you should buy a ticket and attend Grand Slam on August the 9th at the Florida's National Guard Armory.
Well, see, they put top 10. We need to be, we're going to make it 11.
Okay.
Because number 11 is Zane Stevens.
That's right.
That's a reason you need to buy a ticket.
That's right. The Pride Champion, who's not on the top 10, so we're going to put him in there. He's number 11. Number 10 is the erratic Marcio Santos. What will he do next?
He's erratic. No telling.
That's right. Number 9 is the brash talker of trash himself. How would you say that?
Joel.
Joel Rose.
Okay. That's Joel Rose.
Sure,
yes.
why not? And then number 8, everyone's favorite.
J-A-E-L. J-O-E-L. J-L.
Something like that. We haven't seen him yet.
Mr. Rose.
Not
a brash talker.
Number 8, everyone's favorite luchador, one of our favorites, Lucha Lacora.
Yeah, that's a. You need to buy a ticket by itself.
Number 7 is the Man of Steel, Stainless, Michael Steele.
Stainless steel.
There you go. Number 6 is the newcomer to New Heights, 6'5", who's also at CSW, Ryan Ocean. Something like that. Number 5, T-Bird's quest to climb the ranks into the top 5 contention for the New Heights Championship, which is held by Mike Faison.
And I believe T-Bird may do it.
Number 4, The Voice, Justin Michaels, has a surprise for everybody.
He's quitting talking.
Probably not. Number 3, Hoss Bryant, the former manager of Christopher Slade, who's no longer with the company, says he has a new business strategy. So we get to find out what that is on August the 9th. Number 2, legendary Bullet Bob Armstrong and Steve Armstrong is your number 2 reason to buy a ticket and attend Grand Slam on August the 9th. And your number 1 reason is Paul Jourdain versus Mike Faison as the war rages on.
We saw that match already.
We did. We saw a little preview match for that.
And it can only get better.
That's right. And lastly, we want to talk about the 2 ladies down here, the Trans-South Wrestling.
Yes.
Tessa Blanchard will take on Chastity Ann Taylor at the Brawl at Broad River Electric.
That's a mouthful.
Yes, it is. On Saturday, August the 9th at the Broad River Electric Auditorium in Gaffney, South Carolina.
So if you're in Gaffney, go see the girls wrestle because it's something you don't want to miss.
We saw it live, and they were very competitive. They were
yes.
hard-hitting.
A little vicious, I know.
They were very vicious, very hard-hitting, and it's a match you want to see. Tessa's only been around for 8 months, and also the same with Chastity. Very young in the business. You want to see them before they make it to the WWE because I'd have to say I think they were going to make it. They've already been on WWE television as Rosebuds.
I think they're going to make it.
And they've had tryouts with WWE already.
I can see them making it.
So, especially the fact that she's a Blanchard and Magna TA's stepdaughter. That will help.
That will help,
That
yes.
will help.
But
they are both
sometimes
good
you can't
on
go
their
by.
own.
Sometimes you can't go by who your daddy was.
That's
'cause
right.
we see a lot of people fail when you fail to make it.
Barry Orton, is that his name?
Yeah, Barry O. Yes.
Barry O. He didn't do very well, did he?
And neither did Ted DiBiase Jr.
Sad.
Sorry,
But
Ted.
I'm just saying, I think both of them could stand on their own without even a last name involved in the situation.
And they may get a different name.
They may get a different name. But that is
that is the
information
on
for
the Indy, yes.
Indies this week. And next week, we will have an interview for you.
Oh, yes. Tell them who it's going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, the son of the man who led the man to the ring many, 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 many times.
Yes.
The man who had a streak. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the son of Paul Bearer.
The WWE Hall of Famer, Paul Bearer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be interviewing DJ Pringle, and he gave us some pretty good insight on the CM Punk Undertaker feud.
Yes, he did.
And you will not want to miss that.
But that's next week. So, but this week we'll continue on in part 3 when we get back with your favorites, our favorites, everybody's favorites. Countdowns! And they'll be right back for part 3 of Top Rope Reality right here on YouTube, episode 22. 22.